Tantor here with a recap of Georgia Tech's 28-31 loss versus Syracuse. Well, just like last year, we can't have a consistent effort, we can't have a consistent win streak, and we can't have consistent coaching. And that's a darn shame because this was a winnable game, and quite frankly, we should have, and we didn't do it. So this all lies 100% on coaching. That's Tantor's take on it. But we always do a recap, so we're going to do a recap. Stick with the same schedule that we always do with like and hate. All right, this is what Tantor liked today. That's about it. Actually, special teams. I like special teams. We had 3 great things happen on special teams. We blocked a field goal. We blocked a punt. We recovered an onside kick. All that was fantastic. We did miss a long field goal. So that was a negative on special teams, but I did like special teams. And I did like Malik Rutherford before he got injured. The guy was playing really tough, and he was the bright spot on offense. All right, we get to hate. Let's just get on with this because I hated everything about this game. And I do mean everything. The team wasn't ready to play. That's on the head coach. All right. That's on Key. This is a Key loss. Key lost this game. The offensive game plan was crap. All right. It was crap. And you can watch it yourself. Take a look. Both teams here ran a stupid 3-man defensive line. Georgia Tech ran a stupid 3-2 with 6 DBs. Syracuse ran 3-3 with 5 DBs. All right. Both set back in zones. And we, on offense, could not move the ball against Syracuse's zone defense. Why not? Because we kept on running the duo right up the middle. Haynes King was handing the ball off. When he did pull it, he scored 2 touchdowns. When he didn't, it was a 1-yard gain. 1-yard gains are no bueno, okay? Against a soft zone defense like what Syracuse plays, you run up tempo. You do exactly what we did at the end of the game and pass on it because there are holes all over the place to pass the ball. And an accurate quarterback that has time to throw is going to pick apart any zone defense. And guess what? Haynes King did pick apart their zone defense. We moved the ball down the field, scored 2 quick touchdowns at the end. People would say, well, it was a soft zone. Right. But it was the same soft zone defense they played the entire game. Okay? That is a big X no-no on Georgia Tech's offensive coaching staff. Faulkner did a horrible job in this game. Horrible job by Faulkner. All right? So, horrible game plan on offense. You only put up 28 points, and you should have put up much more and controlled the game against the soft zone. Okay? Basically, against the soft zone, you do exactly what Syracuse did. Okay? Their quarterback went for, 390? It's ridiculous. And this is McCord, okay? He was so good that Ohio State said, get out. Ohio State kicked him to the curb. Ask an Ohio State fan about McCord, okay? He hasn't changed. Granted, he threw 390 against us, okay? Because we played a soft zone defense against him and didn't put any pressure on him, okay? Again, any type of quarterback with any type of arm talent and accuracy can destroy a zone defense, especially a soft zone like Georgia Tech. Syracuse only scored 3 points in the third quarter because after halftime, Georgia Tech made a slight adjustment and came out and played man. That really stifled Syracuse's offense. However, in the fourth quarter, Georgia Tech went right back to playing a soft zone. So, we've already established that the offensive game plan sucked. The defensive game plan sucked. We go from one of our strengths with our front 4 and our DBs, and we only rush 3 with 2 linebackers. We allow 5 offensive linemen to tee off on 5 on-ball defenders. That's another no-no. So we allowed ourselves to get blocked. Now, Brooks leaving the game, getting injured on like the second play or first or second play really hurt, because when we have a safety that can come up and shut down the side of the line of scrimmage and he leaves, that's horrible. We can't stay with that same game plan because we're dependent upon our 2 safeties, Powley and Brooks, to come out and stop the run to the outside while the linebackers take care of the run to the full side. The backups are not quality like the starters are. They might be one day, but they're not there yet, okay? So they should have thrown that game plan away, went with our 4-2, tight man, because our cornerbacks are tight man corners. They're not soft zone corners. I mean, this zone was hearkening back to the old Jeff Collins days and Thacker days, where we sat back and played soft zone off guys 10, 12 yards. That's what we did today. We went back to the old Jeff Collins playbook, and that crap didn't work then. It didn't work now. It was horrible. It was embarrassing. The coaching staff, they really ought to be embarrassed. And quite frankly, I would fire whoever came to Coach Key and said, our defensive game plan, we suggest running a 3-2-6 and setting back in soft zone, and we know McCord can't beat us. Yeah, fire that guy, because he's an idiot. Okay? This was a winnable game. We didn't win. It was complete junk. And then we got to throw some more rocks at Key on this one. Time management right before half. Do you want to score? Do you seriously want to score? Running the ball into the line of scrimmage a bunch of times. Not taking timeouts. Did you want to score? Or were you just trying to settle for a 50-plus yard field goal that we missed that ended up costing us at the end? Horrible, horrible time management by the head coach there. And then, finally, at the end of the game, we could have had it 3rd and 10, which we ended up giving up the first down to Syracuse, and that was the nail in the coffin. Or we could have taken that chop block penalty to send them back 15 yards. All right, that would have made it 2nd and 25. There is no freaking way Syracuse would have got the first down. And it would have saved us 1 timeout. You take the 15-yard penalty. The way our defense was played in today, which was horrible, we weren't going to stop them, and we didn't. I knew that. Should have known that too. Should have taken the 15-yard penalty. It was ridiculous. Horrible. Horrible coaching today. So I throw this one completely. This loss was on Key. The team wasn't ready. Time management was poor. Whether he takes the penalty at the end of the game was poor. It led to the loss. Offensive game plan was just horrible. Didn't move the ball on a soft seat defense that Syracuse ran. All you had to do is pass the ball. We could have just raked them all game long. But nope, we didn't do that. We tried to enforce our will on them, and that's just not going to work on that front 6 that Syracuse has, because we're trying to block them with 5. You can't block 6 with 5. Okay, that's math. 5 versus 6 doesn't work. Okay, remember that. So this was a coaching loss. It's a shame. The kids deserve better than that. Wasted effort today. I think the kids probably played hard enough to win. It didn't happen. So, hey, it's a loss. Any aspirations we had of winning the ACC are gone. So we've just got to play hard. I've said from the beginning, though, with our schedule, winning 7 games is a successful season. I still believe that. Key's got to learn how to win and win consistently. This was a challenge. He needs to start another win streak and win consistently. That's what we need to accomplish. We're not there yet. We'll get there. BMI next week. See you then. Tantor out.